Flee while you can, transgressor. Your reckless actions threaten all of reality. This memory is changed. Chosen, speak with me. I erased all evidence of this moment, and of the events that led to the loathsome action I was forced to perform. But I could not strip it from my own memory. And now that misstep has borne bitter fruit. What did the Dremora tell you? Torvasad spoke true. Forbidden knowledge and secrets are my prime concern. Much of what I hoard serves to protect all the realms of existence. This particular secret, however, must stay forgotten. Even this Torvasad found a way to slip past the eyes that see all and entered a memory he should have had no ability to access. And yet, here we are. He received the threads fray. Use this portal and return to HERMAEUS' study. We will talk again soon.
There you are. I was afraid you might have been lost in the void after when the opportunity to enter a place of forbidden knowledge was snatched from me, the frustration was nearly overwhelming. The event that began this cavalcade of fate. Of course, such drastic measures must have been taken for good reason. The one who knows keeps referring to the unwrapped. With that level of power, Torvasad is clearly more than your average Dremora. Much more. Then only some of the lost memory has been restored. The most dangerous portion of the secret must still be hidden. I would have it no other way, Proxy. We followed HERMAEUS MORA's enemies from one end. What you described. How could Torvasad change a memory of... Torvasad has allies as well. Master Shell Remy, Vermina, and Periite. Yes. Most... Remember, as long as Shelreni possesses the Torvasad and Blightcrown, this portal will return you to Necron, Proxy.
Master Shelreni murdered me to avoid the scrutiny of the Assembly of Masters. What else might she do to further her ambitions?
Portal returns. I thought I recognized that wrinkle in the fabric of fate.
I hoped Laramel would be with you. We have news. Scroot and I uncovered the most interesting news. The Assembly of Masters learned of Master Shalreni's recent activities and has called for a conclave. It's complicated. The Assembly of Masters consists of just their mouths. The actual Masters, don't you see? When they convene the Masters' Conclave, Shalren at Tel Hula.
Hear it or not, he'll never get into the conclave bearing the mark of a Daedric prince. Not without my help. Underestimate Shalreni at your own peril. And do not think to just walk into a Telvanni stronghold reeking of HERMAEUS MORA. Either Shalreni's Daedric allies or the Conclave's own protections will spot you the moment you step across. Of course! Wasn't I the greatest magister of my time? If not for my... Return to Telrendis. Around my tower, you'll find...
It's just as well.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra?
Now where did I bury those components? Curses and corporeal existence! I can see why most ancestors move on instead of haunting their descendants. My mortal memories are much harder to recall than I anticipated. I don't remember where to find those components. Not exactly. Of course not. I buried the components we need in separate caches on the tower grounds. I just can't remember exactly where I put them. Use my ghost sight. It will reveal the hiding places. Remember, I placed sigils. Should be able to see my sigils through my ghost sight. Look around. Isn't ghost sight wonderful? You'll find a cache here. Yeah. Activate my ghost sight. I remember this old workbench. We can prepare the Cloak of Omission. Good work. Now place the shawl. Place the components one at a time. Almost done. Now sprinkle the tincture. Excellent. Now take the Cloak of Omission. Go ahead and try it on. The cloak will mask your presence and hide your connection to the Prince of Fate. You look amazing. Barely a hint of a Daedric connection. I should explain the particulars, though. Not a bad bit of work. You follow directions well. And the cloak looks perfectly dashing. Dashing, I say. Now let's head to Old Isra and meet up with Kirt Gedain. She should have got... Did I? I don't recall. But if you're asking about the Cloak of Omission, it could only shield you from so many scrying attempts. Eventually, someone will notice you. But the enchantment should last long enough for us to get our hands on Shalreni. Now that you mention it, yes. Gedain can get you on the access list, but you must play your part. Dunmer laws are labyrinthine, Telvanni especially. Just say the following to the sentry at the door. I hereby invoke the 26th statute of the Necrom Agreement, and then demand entry to the Conclave. Can you remember that? Once we get inside, what could Shalreni be thinking? Because you're not a and tell them, do you